say there are two great days in a person's life. The day they are born and the day they discover why. What a load of bollocks. As I have absolutely no memory of coming out of that big wet gooey abyss of a hairy hole, thank for that, and knowing that I was conceived at the back of a skip because my parents were so wasted that my soon-to-be absent father thought he was smashing in the back doors because he didn't want to have any kids, but in reality I had the wrong hole completely. Oh yes, that's just what a guy really wants to know. Oh, why hello there. Yes, we have a special birthday Dlog. My birthday, just in case you didn't twig. Let's get on with it, shall we? When you get to my age, you don't really look forward to birthdays anymore. They're just a reminder of what a loser you are. You look back at all the points it went drastically wrong. The failed marriage, the kids that aren't yours, the friends that had a bounce on your ex, the confirmation from your ex-wife that their bounce was better than your bounce, the darkness that engulfs you knowing that 4-foot Tony has a better bounce than yours, and to top it all off, moving back in with your mum 4 years ago and not being able to get a job and get the hell back out there into the big wide world. And truth be known, I have skipped loads of other things. This birthday actually went pretty well.
Happy birthday, son. Sorry it's not arrived on time, but here is the order confirmation.
2 weeks worth of boom boards? Thanks, Mum. Boom, boom.
What are you going to do with the money that your granddad sent you?
You mean pop-pops? Well, anyway, I've already spanked it. It's downloading right now. I've got the latest version of COD.
Well, don't tell him that. You know what he's going to say about that, don't you?
Oh, well, I see what the... Is it your generation's fault that we have bloody instructions on how to wipe our arses now? It's bloody ridiculous. Surely it's just common sense. 3 to 4 sheets per wipe. Wipe from front to back. Who needs to be told that? Surely if some imbecile goes in from this angle and then smears poo all up his ball sack, surely on the next time he'll think that didn't go very well, surely. And I understand women want to come in from this angle because they normally wipe the snatchers like that, but surely on the first time they wipe poo all over the snatch and get some kind of an infection up there, then they'll be thinking, I won't do that again. Can't believe we've got instructions for wiping arses and always wash hands with soap. What the bloody hell else would you use, you silly bloody generator buggers?
No, not that, you twat.
Good point. You spent how much on a video game? You do realise you are a fully grown adult in your 40s, don't you? Oh, I bet that gets all the ladies wet. Oh, hey, I have the latest copy of COD. Oh, gosh, gosh. Jesus, boy. Oh, sometimes I wonder about you.
Good old Pop-Pops. He doesn't mince his words. Must go and pay a visit to him soon. And then my busy buddy also sent me a card through the post as well. No expense spared. FunkyPigeon.com. I heard that only dickheads are born in November. What a card. So old, I bet you soil yourself without knowing. Love you, man. Oh my God. It's sentimental birthday cards like this that really get me going. He proper knows me, this guy does. I love him. Oh, yeah. And just when I thought this birthday couldn't get any better...
Mum, I'm hungry. What are we having for dinner?
Fuck all, unless you want to get it yourself, you idle twat.
But it's my birthday.
Oh, I forgot.
Creed's girlfriend tried to hack me to death as I slept. No wonder. Bitches be crazy.
Oh, love, do you fancy going to your favourite chippy? The COD's bollocks?
Mum, no shop in the history of mankind has ever had the word bollocks in the title.
It does. It's a clever play on words. You know the dog's bollocks means the best.
You're right, it is a clever play on words, Mum, but it's called the COD Scallops, not bollocks.
I'm sure it's bollocks. COD scallops doesn't even make sense.
I bet you're all waiting for it to go Pete Tong, aren't you? Well, let's just leave it as the perfect birthday. There was no raging out because I couldn't create an account on Uber Eats to be able to order the food. There was no 30 minutes later, still couldn't create the account, so there was no raging out. And then when I finally decided to download the app and I managed to actually create the account, there was no raging out because it couldn't find the postcode. There was none of that at all. And then you think you're some kind of genius and you trick the app into knowing where your location is by switching on the location detector on your phone. And then when it finally detects your address, it has your next door neighbour's number on it. There was no raging out over that either. And you think it'd be dead simple to be able to change one poxy number on the address. But no, I couldn't get that done either. I ended up raging. No, there was no raging out at all. It just absolutely did not happen, and I never raged out. And then it didn't lead to a blood-boiling conversation with the actual food place as I'm sat there going, I would like it to be delivered, and they said, just go on to Uber Eats, and I was like, but I can't create an account. Don't worry, then you can just drive down and pick it up. But I don't want to drive down. It's my birthday. Well, don't worry, you can just order it on Uber Eats. But Uber Eats doesn't know my address, it won't accept it. Or just come down to the store and order it. No! And it went on and on in this little circle for at least 5 or 10 minutes before I finally raged. No, there was no raging out. I just switched off my phone. No, it never happened. None. No. And then an hour later, after trying to order this boxy food to be delivered, my mother didn't spaz out and completely lose a nut, saying, right, that's it, I don't want anything, I've lost my appetite, and I wish you'd never been born, you useless card. There was none of that either. And then when I decided I actually ended up with toast for my dinner instead of lovely fish and chips, I didn't burn the toast because of the stupid toaster being burnt, and even though that I was watching it, somehow it's still burnt. How the hell does that happen? Stupid toaster, there was none of that. It was the perfect birthday. Enough said.